Let's go to the playoff picture. Let's start here with the NFC playoff bracket. We've talked a lot about this. The Seahawks, the number 1 seed, the Bears, the 2 seed, the Eagles, the 3 seed, the Panthers, the 4 seed over there. So the Saturday games are going to be, it's going to be the 2 seed Bears hosting the Packers. Coach, a first thought on this game for you would be what?
Well, to me, it's protecting the football and turnovers. The Bears defense, we saw them out in San Francisco, not great at all, but they take the ball away. Your Green Bay and your quarterback hasn't been in the lineup. He's coming back. He's got to play well, but really protect that football. And I think the team that really protects the ball and doesn't turn it over is going to win. Chicago has had a history of taking it away, especially at home. I like the Bears, I think, just for that reason.
So who should be the favorite? You would say Chicago.
I'd say Chicago, home field, and that defense getting takeaways at Soldier Field.
And they usually will give the home team, 2 or 3 points. What would you say? Is this a touchdown difference between these two?
I think it's going to be a field goal, end of the game. Okay. Last play, one quarterback is going to lead their team down the field to the last second score or not.
Okay. Packers favorited by 1.5.
Wow. Okay.
Goes to show you never know. Now, I will say Green Bay, they took them all the way to the wire the last time.
And should have won the game.
Blew it.
Yeah, Malik Willis fumbles a snap. Otherwise, they probably win that game.
Yeah. This must say something, too, about people just not being sold on the Bears defense, because we've seen them have some really bad games and moments where they're just allowing touchdowns left and right. San Francisco on Sunday night comes to mind, Coach.
Yeah, and they end up with the number 2 seed. But we saw them in San Francisco in a game they needed to win, give up a ton of points. And then you go home for the final week against a team that's out of it. You have everything to play for. They have nothing to play for. You're at home and they beat you. Your last 2 games have not given fans a good feeling. So I can see where Green Bay would be favored. But I like the Bears at home. I really do.
Okay. So let's go on down there. This is the 5 seed taking on the 4 seed. It's Rams against the Panthers. What are you thinking on this one, Coach?
Well, again, same thing. Turnovers and which defense does it. We thought the Rams were the best team in football a month ago. They went to Carolina and lost because Matthew Stafford turned it over 3 times, a pick 6, another interception, and a fumble, and that was the game. If the Rams protect the ball, I would see them moving it up and down the field on Carolina. If they protect it, they'll score enough to win. But Carolina's hope is we get our 2-headed running game going, we control the clock a little bit, and we force Stafford into getting a little anxious and turning the ball over.
So the Rams, the better team here on paper. By how many points would you say they should be the better team?
I would say the Rams win by a touchdown unless they just have 3 more giveaways again.
Okay. I believe the actual line was at least 10 points opening line. I'd have to check and see what it is currently, but yes.
And I can see that too with, you look at the experience of the quarterback. Bryce Young in his first playoff game against Matthew Stafford in his 100th year in the league and a Super Bowl ring. If you're just looking at that, you'd have to say, yeah, I'm leaning on the Rams.
So it opened at double digits at 10. It's moved to 11.5 now. So it's moving even more that the Rams are going to put a number up on them. This is a rematch. Remember, Carolina got them that first time. So we'll see if they can go get their revenge. I think that Devontae Adams injury, I mean, that has been so big for the MVP race, for the Rams season. They're in play for the 1 seed. We thought they would get the 1 seed, and they really have not looked like the same team without him, Coach.
No, they've got to get him back and get going. But they have Coach McVay, they've got playoff history. They've got an experienced quarterback. They're in pretty good shape. And the interesting thing about the 1 seed in the NFC this year is that the Seahawks have been better on the road than they've been at home. Their losses have been at home. So it's not like, hey, you're going into a place where this team is indestructible. So I think there's hope on the NFC side for all of these teams.
Yeah. That's a good point. Okay, let's get to the Sunday games then. The Sunday games, the NFC Wild Card. You have the 49ers and the Eagles. The Eagles, one of these teams now where we've seen speed bumps at certain points of the year, but do you think they can put together a Super Bowl run from here?
I think they have the potential to do it. They've got the talent to do it. Do they have the mentality? Do they have the togetherness? Is Jalen Hurts in the playoffs going to be that guy who does run the football, who goes after it aggressively? If he plays like the old Jalen Hurts, they have a chance. I think their defense will be rested up. They'll be back in shape. Their offensive line, not what we've seen in the past, but they'll be good enough. To me, the key is, are they getting the whole Jalen Hurts, or are they just getting the throwing Jalen Hurts?
What do you think they will do game plan wise against San Francisco?
I think the game plan will be what it's been, but will Jalen, when things open up and he has a chance to scramble for 15 yards, does he take it? I don't think they'll have many more design runs in for him, but
No.
the biggest part of his game is when everything's covered and it breaks down, him scrambling around, moving around, making things happen with his legs.
It is. So who should be the favorite in this game?
Oh, I think Philadelphia for sure. We've seen San Francisco, their defense struggles stopping the run. They don't put a lot of pressure on the passer. I think Brock Purdy and that offense will score some points. But to me, I think Philadelphia should be a prohibitive favorite in this game.
How many points better would you guess?
I'm going to give them a touchdown.
Oh, a
7.
touchdown. Yeah. Yeah. You want to know what, Coach? I would agree with you on that. The actual line is 4.5 as it currently sits. So it's kind of right in between there. It's like field goal won't get you, 4 still won't get you, the hook on the half. So there it is, 4.5 right there in between.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.